Hello friends, today we are going to talk players from the dark world, particularly one of the dumbest ones, and that would be the man I named Tweedle Dumb. As you know, he owns a football team. He and the football team are cheating. He's colluding with the Russians. He's paying actors to drop his name. He's trying to force the false narrative around the 2016 election. He does a lot. And then we cut to 2020. It is the COVID era, the beginning of the COVID era, the very, very beginning. And I am standing in line 6 feet behind a man at the grocery store, and I happen to overhear a conversation. Tells his friend that Tweedle Dumb, he uses his name. He says, Tweedle Dumb, the owner of blah, blah, blah football team. And his son purchased millions of dollars worth of masks a few months before the COVID pandemic hit. He heard this story on the radio. I couldn't believe it. I didn't believe it myself until a couple of hours later, I heard the fucking same story. Now, this guy has a thing with putting out his crimes. He loves it. He loves the attention for it. The guy's really creepy. And here's something that all of these guys have in common. From the actor to the football team owner, all of them, this perversion where they all like to groom younger women. It's really gross. And that is something that aids and abets the sex trafficking that these people also do. But we will definitely get into that later as the story progresses. Tweedle Dumb. Low-hanging fruit. Oh, and another thing that these guys all have in common is that they are racist, especially the football team owner, because he's this scrawny, old, pale man surrounded by all this talent. And he just doesn't know what to do with himself. And then the other guys, they're a little bit more low-key racist. Some of them are just like, that kind of racist, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, people other than me exist outside of my town. That fueled especially their need or their confidence in trying to disenfranchise me. And you will learn that these people, I'm not the only brown, black woman that these people have attempted to disenfranchise. There's several storylines, and they all involve the disenfranchisement of black and brown of African descent women. And they use a lot of other different types of weak-ass hoes to do this, and it's all a big-time fail. Especially when you messing with me, yo girl. We already went through this in my American Women video. Don't do it. Ho, don't do it. Oh my God. Okay, bye. Oh, hello friends. I also wanted to make another video to talk about the videos as opposed to the book. Now, if you watch these videos, you will know that I love to particularly make fun of TT and Travie. That's what I'll call them, because their storyline is so corny to me. It's just the funniest, most high profile one. So that's the one that I use. But those people are not even in the book. I know that the one dude plays for some football team, but he is not in the book because it's not that football team that he plays for. But the people in the book, I don't think are as high profile as those two, and so therefore it wouldn't be funny. But I do think that I've actually used both of the actors in the book in my videos. Like, I think I've used GIFs of both of them, which is kind of funny. So you could find them. I think I have. Maybe I've only used one of them. I just wanted to say that, like, likely if I go flat out and mention somebody in my vlogs or on my Tumblr, it's not somebody from the book unless it's Tweedle Dumb or Tweedledee. And if you'd like to know exactly who they are, I have their names on my Spotify. It's their names, and then the rest of the title is Rico No Suave. And then you can read all about how they created this racketeering charge in the playlist. There's a bird. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so distracted. But I just wanted to make that statement as well, because I do make a lot of pop culture references and bring up a lot of people in the videos. And the ones that I make fun of the most are not even the people from the book. Okay.